Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends, and today we are doing a review on the Atlantico, and obviously we're going to take her to a battle. First we're going to do a review, run the double stack boosters, or it's just double the amount of what you usually get in battles. We've got the damage control party at infinite, 4 repair parties, I'll explain that in a second, why it's at 4, and we have enhanced secondary targeting. We're running the Type 9 camouflage, and we're running the Duck of War, representing that I've been here for a very long time. Specs: survivability is 74, hit points 60,100, armor 19 and 356 millimeters thick, and torpedo damage reduction is 31%. Artillery is at 78, so it's not the best at tier 7. Main battery, you got 5x2 381 millimeter guns, firing range 17.7 kilometers, reload time 30 seconds, 180 degree turn time in 30 seconds, maximum AP shell damage 10,700. Secondary armament, we've got the Mark 12, Mark 24, or 127 millimeter secondaries, and 127 millimeters firing range is 11.1 kilometers, reload time 4.4 seconds. Maximum HE shell damage 1,800, fire setting chance 5%. The other secondary armament, which is, I believe, Mark 11 and 7. I know that X means 10. 234 millimeters, so they're bigger. Firing range 11.1 kilometers, reload time 9.2 seconds. Maximum HE shell damage is 3,850. Fire setting chance is 21%. Defense is 76, maneuverability is 29, maximum speed is 25.7 knots, turning circle radius 800 meters, rudder shift time 15.7 seconds, consolement 47. So statistics, I've already played 10 versus AIs just to get my commander, so really I haven't played her in a standard. Never mind, I lied, I have, and she suffered 1 defeat, and my win rate is 0. So sad. Let's have a look at the armor scheme. Obviously, the front of this ship here, it does not get overmatched by anything at tier 7 or 8 or legendary tier, besides Yamato and Masashi, which can obviously go through that. They got the biggest guns in the game. But really nothing can punch through the front nor the rear. This thing is like decked out in armor, so really the superstructure is what you're going to want to aim for. But if you catch this thing broadside, you will make it pay. Like, it's just, the broadside is just absolute, like, it's a disaster. If someone catches you broadside, it's not fun. We're going to get rid of all this armor, have a look at the Citadel. The Citadel is, like, right on the waterline. It looks like it's, like, below. It's, like, barely at the waterline. But I'm pretty sure it's below from what I'm looking at. So, like I said, you can't penetrate through the front unless you're in a Yamato, which you won't really have any issue against going up against the Yamato because it's tier 7, so you only get tier 8, but you do get Masashi, so that's an issue. But there's really nothing to fear besides going broadside. You could definitely take the superstructures and get all the HP out of it. But yeah, armor scheme, like, it's like in, what ship is it? The Isabel. That's kind of how I picture it, but way better. I mean, that's how I, interpret it. It's above average on secondary battery range. Guns aplenty. A high number of guns allows for a lot of damage from a single salvo. Flare for piercing, equipped with armor-piercing shells only. A project of a battleship equipped with British-made 15-inch 381mm main guns and American dual-proposed AA artillery. So she's a mix of British and American on artillery and guns. So the year of design was 1945. So, like, I want to say during World War II, to my knowledge. Yeah, during World War II. Is when she was designed. The upgrades I'm rolling with is secondary battery mod 2. I'm running propulsion mod. I'm running consolement system mod. And I'm running secondary battery mod 3, and it's upgraded to epic boost. I don't have enough for legendary, but we'll see how the secondaries do on this thing. And I'm kind of thinking of changing it to target acquisition system mod 1, but you know, I'll be testing them and see which is the best fit for me. I always do that. But yeah, got the Atlantico. I got this ship with a 70% coupon. You can do that with the assignment, but I don't think it's there anymore because they had a timer on it. Maybe it's there for others, but I got this thing 70% off, and it was so nice. I got it for like 5,000 doubloons, so really just like 20 bucks, which was really nice. And my commander, he is not fully upgraded. I tried getting him to rank 11, but I don't have enough freaking promotion orders. So he's not at his peak. What we're running is Flammable Cannoneer. We're running Porcupine for secondaries. We're running Marksmanship for main guns, and properly Meticulous. Sorry if I did not pronounce that right, but I really don't care. And then his base trait is Eagle Eye. Battleship main battery range is increased. Secondary gun range are increased. Running Franz von Hipper for secondary range and secondary shell grouping. Now, will to rebuild, I would love to go with it, but there's so much potential with these other two abilities. Usually I run will to rebuild on my other boats, but these other abilities are actually really nice. They're secondary interest, so whenever I use the enhanced secondary targeting, whenever I activate that, this thing is also in it. But I'm running Testudo. It gives me an extra repair party. But I think for the sake of this video, we're going to run secondary interest. We're going to see how good this thing is, or this legendary skill is, when it's at when I'm using the enhanced secondary targeting. But yeah, this thing, it's nasty. Like, the secondaries, they reach out 11.1 kilometers. Like, it's gonna be nasty. So we're gonna see if Atlantico is worth it. Alrighty, we're on the Atlantic. We do have some Nebraskas on our team, which is actually kind of nice. The new aircraft battleship things. Can't wait for those things to come out of early access. I haven't gotten my hands on one yet. They look like a lot of fun. From what I've heard, they're kind of broken because they got the planes and the guns. But I'll have to be the judge of that when I get one. But for now, I was thinking about going left, but I'm gonna keep right and just stick with these three battleships. I mean, we're kind of like overloading the side with like firepower. You know, I think all these guys might stick together, but we're going C point. We're gonna hold our own side, fight till we die. Try and win C point over, because if we win C point over, we got an advantage on his side, and we could start like flanking people from B and A, which will be really nice. But let's see if we could find these dudes. Looks like they're already being picked up. Alright, first ship in range is a Rochester. So thing about Atlantico is that she can slap the living crap out of ships. There are some times where I don't really get the best out of it, especially when all the shells hit. But I mean, if she can slap when you get all the guns locked in on one target. Sad thing is, we do not overmatch anybody. If we did, that'd be kind of broken, to be honest here. Looks like a Magi, Sinop, and Kansas are heading towards C point, which is gonna... There's also another battleship heading here too, so it's gonna be a 3v4. We also got Enterprise back here as a support, which brings up Enterprise. That's the new campaign carrier. Enterprise looking mighty fine. Also, I want to give an announcement that we hit 700 subs on the channel, and I want to thank you guys all for the support, the love you've shown for the channel. I couldn't be here without you guys. So I did a little voting thing for you guys. If you want to stream for 700 sub celebration, or you want a video for 700 sub celebration, give me some ideas for the video, and I'll see which one is, you know, the best, and then we'll take it to a 700 sub video. Like, I can't believe we've gotten this far. We're getting closer to 1,000 subs. When we hit 1,000 subs, I plan on doing a stream and a video for special. I want to try and stream World of Warships Legends, you know, play with some of you guys, see if you guys want to join the fleet. Speaking of join the fleet, if you want to join the fleet, just send a friend request by typing in my name here, Chozilla24, and asking for a request to join the fleet. We'll take anyone. The fleet is actually starting to fill up, which is really nice. And I've been trying to be more active, which I have a little more. But Sinop on our left over here, I got a little peek at him. Looks like he was broadside, but he's behind some islands here. There is another boat, however, out here broadside, which is that sea captain up, which just picked up a Magi. But he's going to start turning out, which is not the best for us. Which I actually might take this first shot here. Never mind, we will not take that. We have AL New Jersey. We have 5 battleships over here. What the flip? Unless that's Synop's dead. Is that Synop dead? Nope. I don't know where he went though. Like, we have him picked up, it's just not fully. And oh, right as I had a shot on the New Jersey. Dude, we don't have spotting. This sucks. Or that North Carolina. That North Carolina just decided to dip. Oh, frick. Alright, here we go. Alright, Kansas. Kansas versus Atlantico. We're going to slow down here. Our secondaries are going to be in range here in a second. 8K out of him. He hits us for 1K. I will take that return. And we're going to have our secondaries start line them up because we are now in range. We're going to do a little bit of a Dreadnought Shuffle here. I'm going to activate enhanced secondaries, and we have our legendary perk activated. So these things should be active as heck, and they're going to annoy the living crap out of this man. That New Jersey I wish I could hit, but he is behind an island that I cannot shoot over. I'm going to aim high at Kansas because I obviously don't overmatch him, which is sad. Get 6K out of him. The secondaries are going to be the biggest factor here. And we're going full secondary build here. And they're just like line them up. Look how accurate those things are. I want to see how accurate they are without the enhanced secondaries. We're probably going to get a fire on them. I really wish we got one. I mean, we did, but he put it out. Get all the guns active on him. He got a good shot on me. 9K for 9K. Alright. I'm going to full reverse here. Stay out of his secondary range. I do not want to take a fire while I'm damage conning. He is on fire. We got another fire on him. That New Jersey slapped. That hurt. Unless there's a boat right here. I think there's a boat right here that's eating our citadel. Unless that was New Jersey. I think that might be New Jersey. Issue is with New Jersey is that he's going to have my broadside, which is not good at all. Where is my teammate? Yeah, Nebraska's taking on another fight, so I can't really get support from him. This is not good. We are eating shots, which is not good at all. I'm trying to stay angled at 2 ships, but I can't really do that. We got the 2 citadels out of AL New Jersey. We're on fire. We have a malfunction gun. I might want to speed up here. I'm going to just try and get as much as I can in. It's kind of my mistake for going into the middle here. Kansas is going to die. We might get a flesh win here. Okay, New Jersey's dead. We just got to angle ourselves at Kansas. Down goes Kansas. Alright. Oh, and the game's over. We survived that fight. How did we win? That's actually pretty funny. The enemy team lost all of its points. Oh, so we won by killing all their enemy team. That's crazy. Oh, there was 3 of them left. I wasn't paying attention to the freaking board. That's actually crazy. I thought I was going to die there. Kansas and New Jersey we're up against. We killed Kansas with the fire. Like, the secondaries were doing the jobs. 103 hits with the secondaries, which is crazy. We got a nice citadel shot in New Jersey. We placed 4th, which is, I'm honestly fine with that. I don't care really much about placement. Atlantico is a fun ship. I just had to get my commander all the way upgraded. Atlantico was so worth the purchase because of the 70% discount. Because I only got it for 20 bucks. But the main guns, I mean, they're fine. Even if you're running a secondary build, like I don't really see much of an issue. I mean, if you want better secondary, not secondary, main battery on it, you could just run a full main gun thing. But I think the secondaries are obviously the play because this is a secondary build ship. So I would recommend going to secondary build because they will punish the enemy team. And I think Atlantico is obviously worth it. It's a fun boat to play in. Even when I didn't have the best commander in the world, which was kind of sad. Like, I literally ran with a non-upgraded Atlantico, like without the upgrades, without the best commander, and it was pretty decent, but it's going to need these. So, Atlantico, I like it. It's a lot of fun to play in. So, if you guys are thinking about getting Atlantico, I would do it when you have a discount offer, or if you still haven't done that yet. And we are on now the path to 1,000 subs, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and also leave a like down below if you want Are They Worth It videos to keep coming, because I can keep them coming by doing Maine, Montana. We could keep going down the line, but it just depends on how the video does. So if you guys want more content like that, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you on the seas.